Well, welcome to the Scottsdale Saguaros Charity Spotlight podcast. My name is Jonah Joffe. I'm the Charities Chairman.
Braydon Dennis, I'm the president.
Thank you very much. I'm Brent Sullivan, Chairman of the Board of the CareFund.
Thank you very much for coming on, Brent. We're excited to have you. We're actually just starting this series and just kind of interviewing some of our favorite charities in town that we're supporting, and just kind of want to provide all of our audience kind of with what you guys got going on and what your organization supports.
Appreciate that. We really do. Any exposure we can get, the better.
Absolutely. Tell everybody a little bit about the CareFund and what you guys do.
Yeah, well, the CareFund really helps meet the needs of those families who suddenly find themselves emotionally destroyed, financially harmed, alone, and really mentally incapable of dealing with what we believe is the most helpless situation imaginable. And that's when their child faces a fight for its life. We pay the rent or mortgage parents whose child is sick in the hospital.
Certainly an admirable cause there. Can you tell us a little bit about how the organization got founded and started?
Yeah, the history behind the CareFund that incepted in 2013, it's really a heartfelt collaboration between local and national companies, employees, countless volunteers, and our truly generous donor community, of which the Saguaros is a major part of. You are a major impact to the CareFund, a part of that generous donor community. We all come together to support families by keeping them in their homes and just providing a small sense of peace for these parents.
How did you get involved, Brent?
Oh, let me see, about 10 years ago, I actually saw a 1-minute video, believe it or not. And something about that video hit a chord. And ever since then, I've been 2 feet in. I've been a volunteer, and then I was part of the advisory council of the CareFund. And then I became a member of the board, and now I'm chairman of the board. So it's taken 10 years, but it's it's my passion.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most rewarding part of your role, and specifically just during your time over the last few years?
Well, I'm going to say number one is going to be seeing the faces of the families that we've helped. You know, we have several big events each year, and we try to get a family to come on stage and talk about how the CareFund has personally helped them. Now, it's hard. I got to admit, these families, it is very hard to come onto a stage and talk to a bunch of people about their hardships.
Yeah.
You got pride, you've got, public speaking, but when they do that, it really hits home. And it just shows you the impact that CareFund has had on these parents while they're sitting bedside and the child got hit by a car, brain cancer, they're worried about who's going to pay the mortgage. Well, the CareFund stepped in.
How do you guys choose those families?
Let me see. Actually, the CareFund staff, the board members, and most of its volunteers, we maintain meaningful community contacts with hospital social workers, nurses, case management staff, and other local nonprofits dedicated to sick kids. We all come together to support families by keeping them in their homes.
Yeah.
So we've obviously been working with you guys for quite a while as in the Saguaros. I'm curious, you said the foundation was started in 2013. What are your goals into the future?
Right now we are just an Arizona charity. We're really one of the only charities in Arizona that's filled this particular niche of paying the rent and mortgage to parents whose child is sick in the hospital. But in the future, we thought about going to other states. Right now, we're so busy with Arizona. In fact, we've had an 83% increase in family applications this year versus last year. I don't know why. I'm not sure what's going on, but we are so busy with Arizona. But the future, we're thinking maybe other states.
Well, we wish nobody had to have that, but at least it's good that they're going to get the help that they need.
How many families do you guys normally assist on an annual basis?
Right now, we've about 70 to 75 families per year in Arizona. All of Arizona. A lot of it comes from the southern part of Arizona. And our average give is between $2,500 to $3,500 per month. And this is not like other charities where you buy a $1 can of food.
Yeah.
This is thousands of dollars per month for each family, and we provide 1 to 3 months per family.
Fantastic. It really is.
What's your why, Brett? Why did you
Oh, let me see.
Why are you getting so involved? I mean, you've like you said, you've been involved for 10 years now, and you've like you said, you've been involved for 10 years now, and you keep getting more and more involved, from what I could tell.
Right.
What's your
You
why?
know, selfishly, I've got to say, the CareFund is so fun. There's a fun group of people. Basically, I hate to say this, but it's my social life. There's always things going on. We've got fundraisers, small ones, big ones, a great bunch of people. The advisory council, we have the board of directors. I describe the advisory council as a young group of young, energetic, successful, mission-driven, young, community collaborators. They're just fun to be with, and we meet every month.
Yeah.
We're looking for more people to join us.
Just gonna ask that. So, what are some of the things you guys are needing right now? Other than, so you guys need more.
Volunteers. The advisory council meets every month in the offices of Homeowners Financial Group, and also the board of directors meets monthly. But we're looking for more volunteers, at these events, and to join the advisory council. And we're looking for people that have the passion and really care about the cause.
So obviously, you guys have made quite the impact in a short amount of time. Do you have any advice for other organizations who are just starting and are trying to make that similar impact?
I guess to answer that question, my advice would be to really keep your eye on the ball. And the eye on the ball is where the rubber meets the road, and that's the families. And a lot of times these charities get so caught up in the day-to-day, the money raising, the operations, the accounting. But really, why are we all here? We're here to help the families. And when I find myself getting caught up in those day-to-day things, then I remind myself, wait a minute, we're here for the kids. That's what kind of keeps me going.
Stay, follow the mission.
Right.
What's kind of next for Brent then? I guess with the CareFund, where do you kind of see you're going next for this?
Well, Mr. I'm so busy right now. Day to day, I'm a mortgage broker. That's my day job. I've been doing that 30 years. But I do. The chairman of the board now has taken up about 10 hours a week for me for the last year. After that, I think I'll become just a regular board member for a while, and then I think I'll drop down to the advisory council again and do that. But I'll always be involved with the CareFund in some way. I just don't see myself stopping.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Brent, for coming out. First off, we appreciate the partnership that the Saguaros have with CareFund, but you taking the time. How can people find out about you? Tell us where can we find out about the CareFund?
Be sure to hit up thecarefund.org. So that's www.thecarefund.org. Go there, check us out. It'll have all the upcoming events. Or call me, Brent Sullivan, 480-620-7300. That's my home, work, and cell. So text me, call me. I'd love to have you get joined up and get involved.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brent. Yeah,
Anytime.
Appreciate you having
Thank you.
having-
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you coming on, and we look forward to sharing your message.
All right.
Thanks,
Thanks, Braydon.